Six Talks.
Welcome to another episode of Six Talks. How is everyone doing today?
Let's go. Good intro, Nanji.
W intro.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. We got another fire episode today. We got All-Star talk. We got trade talk. Trade deadline is this Thursday. We got championship talk. I'm hyped. NBA is in full swing, but my team's doing kind of bad right now. So
it's also midnight.
yeah, I don't care. I'm screaming.
I'm hyped, bro. I've been up since like 6. You know, I'm energetic. You know, I'm always ready to talk some hoops. Come on.
I took a power nap as soon as I got back.
Adam Silver is making that bread. He's making the bread right now. Jersey sales, everything.
What? Wait, what's it called? This is a weird transition, but like we never got to talk about the new All-Star format. What are you guys' thoughts on the damn like picking before?
Okay, wait,
I think it's sick.
Hold up a second. That was hella disrespectful. You're gonna start the episode without reintroducing our boy Ian? Come on.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
I mean,
I apologize. No, he's like, you know, that's my guy. So like, he can introduce himself. You know.
I'm back.
It's nice to have you on the show. I know we told you 4 hours before we were recording, and we asked you to hop on an episode at 12 a.m. midnight.
And he said yes.
Hey,
and he said yes.
There's a lot to talk about.
He's locked in.
And I have some strong opinions.
And just because he did that, everyone should go leave a like, leave 5 stars, go follow our Instagram and our Twitter.
Follow Ian. He posts very cool musical things.
Yeah, he's TikTok famous.
He's a musician.
He's made it.
Hey, chill.
But what's it called?
I have like 1,500 views on like one TikTok, and that's it.
Jeez, big time. He's big time. Yeah. Anyways,
Hollywood.
Going back to the All-Star thing, I think it's sick, the new format. So
what is the new format?
For those who don't know, they're picking the teams like in the pregame show before the actual All-Star game. I think it's sick because like I think it's gonna be so funny seeing like the last person left. Imagine last year's draft happened in that format and Harden's just standing there.
Wait, no, Kyrie's a starter, right?
Yeah, Kyrie's a starter.
KD's I actually had a question.
KD's not the captain, though. KD's not the captain.
No, I actually had a question for you guys. Kyrie is now in the West.
Yeah, so what happens?
What happens with the All-Star?
I have no idea.
Curry's also injured, so there's
no. I think the pool stays the same.
Are you sure?
Yeah. That's because of what's it called? That same thing happened last year with Harden. Harden got traded. And like
but he got traded. No, that was Tuesday. He wasn't in the All-Star conversation though at that time.
No, he wasn't.
He got traded before. He got traded before All-Star. He got traded before like the All-Star selection and everything.
No, he got traded. He got traded after he got selected to the All-Star. No, I remember this because he got traded.
But he went from the Nets to Philly, right?
Yeah, he went from the that's East. Never mind. Yeah, facts.
Also, Curry's injured, so someone's
I actually don't know. I don't know. Has that happened
I'm
before?
actually interested to see that.
No, because they can't like kick someone out.
Yeah, they're not.
No, but Curry's injured, right? So they're probably gonna
just put Kyrie instead of Curry.
Oh yeah, put Kyrie.
Yeah, but who's gonna get called up?
Ooh, maybe. And then Siakam comes in.
Yeah,
you know?
Big body man.
That's a good transition. Biggest snubs. What is your vote? Let's try each.
Wait, no one even gave you an answer of their opinion on the new All-Star.
Okay, I assume you guys like it.
I think
honestly, I'm still mixed. Like I'm still in a mixed opinion. I want to see it actually happen. I like how they have those like draft nights where it's like 2 cameras, 2 people picking. But I think in the stadium with everyone reacting is going to be even more.
Yeah, with everyone there, bro.
It'll be so much more fun.
Oh, it's gonna be so funny seeing like Julius Randle and Drew Holiday just standing there.
And bro,
it's gonna be Jaren Jackson Jr. and Drew Holiday just standing there, bro, being like, oh man.
You know what's something I can see? I can see Le GM chants.
Le GM? Oh man. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a crowd as well.
Le GM.
Oh wait, no, but I don't know if they'll do it on the court. What if they do it like just backstage or something? No, they better do it on the court. They better do it on the court. That'd be so sick.
I swear to God, if it's not on the court, that's gonna be annoying.
There's also a lot of technical issues. I was there, like, how about jersey sales? How's that gonna work?
They're gonna make 2 jerseys of everything.
Yeah, but like, what's it called? People don't buy jerseys after All-Star game.
But that's what I was thinking too. It's kind of
weird. I mean, I'm sure they thought things through. And like,
what if they make a reversible jersey?
That's the dumbest idea I've heard in my life, Nanji. But anyways,
Anji, what do you expect, man? Come on.
Let him cook. Let him cook. What's it called? But snubs. Why don't we all try to like talk about a different player and a snub? Let's define a snub. By the way, a snub means you should be able to say a player who should have made the team over another player. Not this inside the NBA stuff where like there's 50 snubs and they're not saying who they should replace. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like everyone deserves it. But
I think we can do one in the East and one in the West.
Okay, wait. One. No, actually, no. I don't think there's enough. So I think all of us should say one different snub.
Just pick one player from like,
right?
Who'd you replace them?
After the snub, I have a question for you guys. Just remind me to ask you that question after we go with the snub. With this segment, I want Yusuf to start because I don't want anyone stealing his player.
My player is Pascal Siakam.
That's a shocker, guys.
No, I know. Really shocking. Wow.
Pascal Siakam will be the first person, if he keeps this up, to average 26, 8, and 6.
Yeah.
And not make an all-star team. Now, first of all, I honestly want to say this. I'm not even... You want to know something? Over time, at first, obviously, I was mad at the coaches. Now I'm just mad at the Raptors, bro. We're so bad that we managed to make a guy averaging 26, 8, and 6. Or 25, 8, and 6. We managed to make him not make the all-star team. That's how bad of a franchise we are right now. And, I mean, like, the obvious thing, I don't think, what's it called? I don't think Drew Holiday should have made it. That's the obvious one. I think something that people aren't talking about enough is, what's it called? Pascal Siakam making, or DeMar DeRozan making it over Pascal Siakam.
Yeah.
They're averaging, like, the same numbers. And they have a similar, they're not even Pascal's averaging like better numbers, and they have a similar record.
Yeah, really.
I don't know why DeMar made it over him. Other than efficiency and points per game, there's nothing DeMar does better than Pascal this season. And I love DeMar, but like, what's it called? We gotta be honest. And going back to Drew, he's averaging the same numbers as Fred VanVleet. I don't care how good your defense is. That shouldn't be an all-star.
It's the record that got him it.
Yeah, but like that's the thing. Like, why don't we have two Nuggets in there? Why isn't Aaron Gordon an all-star?
Jamal Murray's been playing.
Why isn't Jamal Murray an all-star? Nuggets have the best record in the West. Why don't they have two all-stars? So like,
and I think the biggest case for Holiday is that Middleton and Giannis have both missed some time, which is a good point. But again, there's other players like the all-star.
Brook Lopez, bro. Brook Lopez is Defense Player of the Year. What? I'm not saying Brook Lopez is an all-star.
That's a good transition to my snub. See, I had one player in the East, but I want to go to the West because I have another player in the West. I'm mad that this guy made it over this person. My person is Anthony Davis. Okay?
Oh, okay.
And now, yes, you guys may say, "Oh, the Lakers, they don't deserve 2 stars," right? Before Anthony Davis, right, got injured, bro was on a tear. Bro was having one of his best times of like his career, and then that injury messed him up. Yes, he was injured, but also Jaren Jackson Jr. started the season off injured, right?
Yeah.
When I look at the stats, yes, Grizzlies have a better record, right? Yes, they do have a better record. That defense is the reason Jaren Jackson Jr., right? Their defense is so good because of Jaren Jackson. They were dead last, but now they're first after JJJ came back. But I still do think that he should have not made an all-star. He's been having a great season, but I still do not think he should have been an all-star. And I really do think Anthony Davis deserves a spot over him, in my opinion.
Also,
because they both missed similar games. That's all I wanted. That's another point to mention.
To add on to Marty, I'm pretty sure Zion and AD have played the exact same amount of minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
They missed like the same amount of games. I'm pretty sure
the minutes and is so similar, And I heard someone saying, "Oh, like Booker, he's been out." So has Zion. Like the minutes, they've been literally playing the same, like close to the same number of games or same number of minutes. So I hate how it's like for some players that will apply, but for others it won't apply. So I really do think I would say Anthony Davis got snubbed. The biggest argument is that the Lakers don't deserve 2 All-Stars. But at the end of the day, you should if you saw how good Anthony Davis was before the injury, right? Even defensive wise, like he's not as good at JJJ, but he's been so good, right? If you JJJ has had more games played, but AD has had more minutes played. So, kind of balances out. Who wants to give their next snub?
I'll go next. So my player, he's from the West, and I think he's been having an amazing year. I think he's low key underrated. Like not a lot of people have been talking about him, but in my opinion, a snub from the West is Anthony Edwards, and he should have been in there for Paul George. Like in my opinion.
Oh, bro. De'Aaron Fox.
I don't think
I thought you were going De'Aaron Fox, bro.
I don't think Paul George should be an all-star. I think Edwards should be over him. I think if you look at the Timberwolves, the way they started off really low. Cat got injured. You know, they were trying to work things out with Gobert. Really wasn't happening. And Edwards came in and he just kept them afloat. He kept them in it every single game. Like, you know, D'Lo, he's been pretty like mid all season.
Edwards. Well, he hasn't been mid. He's been inconsistent. Like he's been
okay, fine. He's been
that one game where he scored 14 in a row against the Warriors. That was crazy.
Yeah,
but the game before that, he was like 4-15. Like,
yeah, lately he's been pretty good. But I think if you look at the Timberwolves, they're like sixth place. They're not doing like they started off like they were 11th and 12th for a while. Like they've really been picking it up, and I think Edwards has a lot to do with their success.
D'Lo is so random, bro. Like he's actually the most random player.
He's still loading.
Yeah, legit. He's been loading, bro.
No, I don't know. One game, bro, he'll go like 2 for like 11, and then he'll shoot like 6 threes in the quarter. You don't know what.
Yeah, honestly, bro. He's so unpredictable.
Ian, do you have a certain player? I know you like a certain player that got snubbed.
I was going to say Anthony Edwards, but I have strong feelings toward De'Aaron Fox as well.
Nice.
The Kings have what, like top 5 offense in the league?
Yeah.
They had the best offense at one point. I don't know if that's still the case.
I think they scored. Did they score like the most points a game or something like that?
Something like that. And De'Aaron Fox has been like a really like the driving force behind that, along with Sabonis. Yeah, I don't know.
Yo, whoever's phone is going off, mute it.
Yeah, that's Minal. I think that's Minal.
Is that mine?
Yeah, Minal, come on, bro.
What's it called? I'm just gonna say like straight away. I don't know why everyone like. After thinking about it, Jalen Brunson's having an all-star year, but I don't think he was an all-star.
Yeah, I see people saying, "Oh, he was the biggest snub." Bro, that's
he's not.
Inside the NBA, all of them picked Jalen Brunson to make it, which is crazy.
I can give you 2 guards that are better: Trae Young and James Harden. I don't know how none of you.
I don't know how James Harden.
Trae Young.
I'll tell you my like definite like if I was a coach, what I would change from those ballots. I would pick Pascal Siakam instead of DeMar DeRozan. I'd pick James Harden instead of Jrue Holiday, and then in the West, I'd probably pick De'Aaron Fox instead of Jaren Jackson Jr. just because I feel like people will get mad because of the missed time. I know it's unfair because Zion's missed a lot of time, but like, I feel like people will get mad because of the record with the Lakers, and like De'Aaron Fox would be more of a fan favorite pick, so I'd pick De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah.
West wasn't that bad though. West wasn't awful.
And I would choose Edwards over Paul George, but back to De'Aaron Fox.
Oh yeah, PG. Like, I'd probably.
PG's not at all. I'm sorry, man. He's
but before
he's an all-star.
He started missing time. Like he was terrible.
But he missed a lot of time, and like even when he's been playing, he's not been like
Paul George, man. You can't be mad at him making an all-star team. You know, it's a safe.
Well, I feel like
been great. Like
it's like the DeMar pick. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't be that mad at DeMar being an all-star because like that's a safe pick. You know what I mean? But
yeah, I guess.
I thought
definitely would have Edwards. Definitely would have Edwards though.
Yeah. And definitely, like, also Trae Young, bro, got snubbed. Like, I know the Hawks haven't been the best, but Trae Young still averaged.
Trae Young's solid, yeah.
No, but Trae Young's efficiency's plummeted.
Yeah, for
sure. Hasn't it got better though? I don't know. I know in the beginning of the season it was bad.
It hasn't like been great, but I really do think he's still playing.
I think, but like, what's it called? You look back at the Bucks getting the second All-Star because of the record. The Sixers are third in the East. And like
Kings are third in the West. Like
Kings are third in the West.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So like they have similar records to the Bucks, and Harden has better stats than Jrue. I don't know what they were thinking, man, honestly.
And it kind of sucks because the coach is like they're not really gonna put their effort. Like I don't know if you guys when the teammates, not the teammates, but like everyone around the association voted. Freaking Chet Holmgren got 4 picks.
Juancho Hernan-Gomez got 3 votes.
Yeah, like it's just like it's like if you're like the 15 man on the roster, like why the hell would you vote for? Like why would you try? So it's really dumb, and I don't ever think all-star voting will come to the fact.
I think I like coaches. I like the coaches voting. I just think they got it wrong. I think they got it wrong.
Also, they don't put they just random.
Exactly. I don't think they really care.
I don't think they care, honestly. Yeah. I really don't think they care. I think what's his name? Joe Mazzulla was asked if he cared what being All-Star coach meant, and he said, "I don't really care." So
Joe Mazzulla's a little odd.
Joe Mazzulla's weird, bro. I think
that's just he's kind of weird.
He's a weird guy.
There's that one response
before
it's like something funny. There's the royal family came.
Yeah, I saw that. Wait, he said some weird shit. I don't know what he said.
An interviewer asked Joe Mazzulla how did it feel to have the royal family watching your game? And then he was like, "What royal family? The only royal family I know is the Holy Trinity or whatever."
Yeah. This dude's actually weird, bro. This dude's actually weird. I'm telling you.
And he looks so proud of himself after that answer.
He's having a good season though, coaching well.
Yeah, he's doing well.
My coach of the year, I know it's random. My coach of the year is Jack Vaughn though.
He's been doing good.
Jack Vaughn, Nets coach.
They
fire Steve Nash.
Yeah,
instantly they go up, bro. It's nuts.
But I think it goes by record, right, for All-Star.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about coach of the year. I'm talking about
coach of the year. Yeah, it's it's still too early. I told you guys I had a question for you guys. So as you guys can see, we all had so many snubs, right? Agreed or disagreed? Could you guys name another 4 different snubs?
No, I had 3. I had 3 things I would change. So I'd say I had 3 snubs.
I thought 80 was. I also.
But the thing is, there's also so many other players that could be an All-Star. That couldn't get replaced. So I don't know. I don't know any. I don't really watch any other All-Star games. But from what I believe is that hockey and baseball, they have different different divisions where they pick an All-Star.
Hockey. The thing about the NHL that I don't like, they have one guaranteed All-Star per team. Which means the Detroit Pistons would have an All-Star this season.
Yeah, which makes no sense.
That's kind of dumb.
But they do that in the MLB as well. You have to have an All-Star from every team.
Something I kind of liked, right? And a lot of, for example, JJ Redick mentioned that you should just expand the rosters. Right? I just think that's so stupid because then people are not going to be playing. You have Fred VanVleet when he made the All-Star team, who barely touched the floor. You're just going.
Yeah, making the All-Star. It's honestly, it's not even about the playing. To me, it's about the achievement.
You made it.
Honestly, it's about the achievement. That's it.
Yeah. But what I really do think would be sick if they expanded the All-Star game, right? They added 4 teams, and then you have a tournament style. You can choose the
kind of the Rising Stars game.
Exactly. That would be so sick. You have instead of having 15 players or 12 to 13 to 15 players per team, you do 10 10 10. That's 40 All-Stars, You won't have that many more snubs.
I think 40 All-Stars
is 40 is nuts. I think 40 is kind of nuts.
Why? How many would you do?
I get what you mean. You do I'd say 8 per team, so
do 8
32.
I think 10 is good because
7 per team.
Yeah, but 10, how are you going to play full games? You can't you gotta make
32 is pushing it because then you have guys OG Anunoby might sneak in there and he's not.
Yeah,
40 is way too much.
So maybe you do
then it defeats the purpose of the All-Star itself. You know what I mean? You can't just everybody.
You're not an All-Star.
Yeah,
I know what you mean. So maybe you do 8 per team.
Who was the Coyotes All-Star this year?
I don't know.
Exactly. No one cares.
That's what I'm saying. In the NBA specifically, because the way the voting works, being an All-Star, it means something. That means
I like the format there. I mean, minus the fan voting, but fan voting, it's
fan voting is stupid. But that
didn't really mess it up too much. This year wasn't that bad.
No, Andrew Wiggins.
Okay, yeah, that's last year, but this year wasn't that bad.
Yo, he fell off, man. What happened?
Do you guys think Joel Embiid being a reserve was deserved?
Oh shoot, yeah, facts. I forgot about that. Yeah, I don't know, but you can't really.
Yeah, what are you gonna say? KD out, Tatum out. All the things.
Tatum's been kind of.
Embiid definitely. Yeah, Embiid definitely.
But they don't like Embiid. I think that's why. They just don't like him.
But it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, Embiid's gonna end up starting in Kevin.
But it's just the All-Star game. He's still an All-Star, right? What is
it? KD's trying to come back. KD's trying to come back in time for All-Star.
No, dude, Embiid. I think he's my MVP. Low key.
This season.
We'll get into that at the end of the. We'll get into some.
Talk about that later. We'll talk about that later.
So, what do you guys think of my idea, expanding the All-Star and like
I like it, but like I think
I
your
like it,
number
but I
is
think it
kind
kind of
of.
like dilutes like the talent. Like
no, like maybe not 10 people, maybe 8, like what you guys said, 8 people, right?
Just get the picks right. Like don't
Yeah.
yeah,
Get
just don't like
picks,
if
honestly,
you
bro.
don't screw it up, then
Honestly,
people have
the
the problem.
coaches like we're gonna get snubs every year. Just the coaches, man, get it
just,
right, bro.
just
Like
stop snubbing them.
honestly,
We don't need to
pick
expand
me.
the
Like get
roster.
me to make the decisions, bro. Honestly, get me to make the decisions, bro. Like I know ball, bro. They need to get me to do everything.
Bro, wasn't Mike Conley in the All-Star last year or something?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, Mike Conley.
He
was the
was. What
injury
the
replacement.
Conley
hell?
wasn't.
He was the injury
Yeah.
replacement.
Wow.
Dude, what happened to that guy? He fell off.
Yeah. Freaking Mike Conley, bro. Oh man, I
wouldn't be
don't know.
surprised if Spencer Dinwiddie was an All-Star.
Maybe he said.
He got an
Not
All-Star.
transition, bro. Yeah, if Spencer Dinwiddie, the guy averaging like 17 and 5, was in the conversation.
Like 300
But
shooting.
moving on to the Kyrie Irving trade, Spencer Dinwiddie actually got traded. I don't know if you guys heard about it. First of all,
everyone has.
Can I just say,
living under a rock?
Can I just say, like, that trade request? Actually, I thought I got trolled.
Yeah, same.
So bro, out of the blue.
I got trolled. I had to I had to slap myself in the face and like.
You know, like you know how like those Twitter users like change
their
names.
Yeah. They do the white like
circle.
circle.
So I click on it. I'm like, no, wait, it's definitely a troll because I
yeah.
always get notifications from the
exactly.
account so much later.
So I was
click
helping
on it. I'm with my friend. I'm driving.
Yeah.
I'm like, no way. What the actual hell? And my friend's just like, what the hell just happened? I'm like, Kyrie just requested a trade. What the hell? I was like, what's it called? I was helping my friend like paint his basement or something. I checked my phone for a second. I see like Talib go, no way, Kyrie requested a trade. I'm like, right, you got trolled. I was like about to laugh at him. I go into like Twitter, I see it. I'm like, bro, so unexpected. But I mean, I'll say this.
I mean, it is Kyrie.
The Nets should have paid him. The Nets should have paid him.
I think
they played with him too much. You can't play with a guy like Kyrie Irving. He will get what he wants, bro.
No,
there's going to be a team that will offer him that contract.
I saw a post. It was like it talked about how they offered him an extension, but it was like tied to him winning the championship with the Nets.
Yes, it was like there was a lot of like things.
He don't like that. He don't like that stuff. Yeah, bro. Like,
I don't think.
But you gotta just. From
the
he wants
Nets
his money.
From the Nets' perspective, I understand. Like you literally have been screwed over. James Harden requests out. You know, Kyrie misses a season because he doesn't want to get the vaccine. He gets suspended for saying some things on a movie, right? So he's such an unpredictable guy. So at the end of the day, I see why you're hesitating to give him the money, but also you lost out.
Yeah, but like he's such a good player, bro. You have to keep because now look at the trash they're in. Look at the situation they're in.
Okay,
they know he's unpredictable.
Okay, I mean,
unpredictable enough to like leave the damn franchise.
They're not in a trash.
That's what happened.
I think
can I say something?
Yeah.
Keep in mind that the Nets blew up Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, and James Harden to get Ben Simmons and Spencer Dinwiddie, who they already fucking had.
And Dorian Finney-Smith.
Oh boy.
Put some respect on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Nah, bro. Take it.
We laughed at them when we saw that report that they were holding out on trading Dorian Finney-Smith for a superstar. Now look what happened, bro.
They got him.
He's Dorian Finney-Smith.
Just for
he's
everyone
on my
watching,
favorite players
just
list
to
now, bro.
give you a small breakdown of the full trade. So Kyrie Irving got sent over to the Dallas Mavericks, and in return they got Spencer Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith, and a 2029 unprotected first-round pick, and 2 seconds, right? Yeah, a couple
2
of
seconds.
seconds.
Yeah, we posted on my story if you guys saw
it. Yeah, I know. WW. And Markieff Morris also got sent to the Dallas Mavericks. First of all, guys. When I first saw that, everyone, Talib, right? We all were like, "What the hell? That guy got underpaid." Yeah. One by one, I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Just like, who do you think won the trade, and by a lot or little? I just want a small breakdown.
I'll say this. Okay, here's my like point of view on the whole thing, on this whole situation. Like, Kyrie Irving his value was the lowest it'll ever get for Kyrie Irving at this time.
For sure.
Because you look at it this way, he's a free agent. He's made it clear he's leaving. So, the Nets are at a point where they're like, okay,
Whatever,
we want a point guard, we want a wing, and we want picks. Who's gonna give us it? We don't. If the better the skill, the better for us. You know what I mean? So like they thought about it. They saw the Mavericks and they liked that deal. I know the Suns reportedly offered CP3, but like maybe they didn't offer that. Yeah, but maybe
if
they didn't.
That was
offer...
actually on the table.
No, but Nanji,
just for everyone.
Nanji. Maybe they didn't offer that wing in that deal. Like the Nets had a framework set that they're going to take. Yeah, but maybe they don't like Jay Crowder as much as Dorian Finney-Smith.
But you like Spencer Dinwiddie more than CP3? I'm sorry,
CP3's been bad this season. Okay,
but he's been turning up lately. He's been. I would
take him. He's had like a couple. Relax. He's had a couple.
Yeah, has he? I don't know.
I take him over Spencer.
He's not been that good.
Every single day, every single
night, but
every single year.
Maybe they like the fit. It's about a fit. These GMs have a like idea in their mind about what their roster looks like. Maybe they don't see CP3 in that roster, and also it's a rumor that CP3 was. We don't know if he was offered. This is all.
But the thing is,
speculation.
If the Suns are trying to go for him, I don't see why they wouldn't throw in CP3. Like, are you going to bring him off the bench and run 3 guards? So it makes sense. It all makes sense, you know.
Obviously.
Can I go next?
Can I go next? I want to say something.
All right.
Actually, you go. You're the guest. Go. Actually, you're the.
All right.
Not the guest, but you know what I mean.
Okay, I think the Nets. Like, if you look at the return they got for Kyrie, they kind of got fleeced. But I think this trade is better for the Nets than it is for the Mavericks. Here's why. Listen, Kyrie obviously, like, offensively he's gifted, but as Kem Thomas has shown in the past 2 games, like, he can turn up. And
this Lynn Sandy run is ending tomorrow. I promise you. He's gonna go over 12 with like 2 turnovers and like.
Kem Thomas has been that guy whenever he's gotten minutes.
For sure.
He's not wrong.
He showed that last year. He's shown flashes this year. Increases offensive role. Who knows what'll happen? But the most important thing for me is the defense. Because
he's so young, guys.
Like, Dorian Finney-Smith is a good perimeter defender. Okay? Like, he's not like Kawhi Leonard. But he's a solid defender that can ease in. Because the problem with the Nets defense is, like, they're pretty good, but they rely on Nick Claxton way too much.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah. So you need some perimeter defense to, like, help ease that load on him. So that helps Nick Claxton a lot, which makes their defense a lot more cohesive. KD's going to do what he does. Their offense is going to be fine. They have Kevin Durant. They have shooters around him. Dorian Finney-Smith's a fine shooter. Spencer Dinwiddie's a good shooter. Give KD a bit more ball handling privileges. Like, the offense will work fine. Dallas, on the other hand, have a problem where they have 2 ball dominant players in Kyrie and Luka, and Kyrie has shown that he can work with another ball dominant player in LeBron and KD. But the thing about those teams, where they had good defense,
and to add on to that, yes, I definitely do agree with you. But I don't think the Dallas Mavericks are done here. Like we said, there's still 2 days left of the trade deadline, and I still do think that they're going to make some deals to improve that defense.
Najee, I don't think they're gonna make a. I don't think they're gonna make a deal. You know, I think they're gonna run it out with this team. I don't think they'll do like insane in the playoffs. They'll do like how we expect, maybe second round exit, first round exit, and off season is gonna be really big for them.
Yeah,
I think people are really overthinking the whole Kyrie, Luka, will it work? I think as a superstar, superstars adjust. Okay, like if you are a superstar, you will adjust to whoever you're playing with. Like that's what Luka had trash, so he adjusted by just taking over. Now he has Kyrie. He understands that Kyrie's a talented player, and he will use him to his advantage.
Yeah,
I don't see, especially defensively maybe, but like people are over exaggerating. Like everyone's like, oh, they're gonna win 60 points. That's over exaggerating. Sure, they'll let in a lot of points, but offensively, man. That backcourt's dangerous. It's so dangerous.
Offensively, also you have Christian Wood offensively, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna get so much. You know how Christian Wood should be the happiest man in the world right now, bro. Like, you know how little attention he's gonna get.
Playing with 2 top point guards.
Legit, yeah. He's got all the attention towards them, so he can just ball, bro.
Yeah.
Like DeAndre, this is what DeAndre Ayton should be doing, but he's trash.
Can I go next?
Go.
So, like I said, yes, it was a good return. I'm shocked in both ways. In both, Number one, okay, the Dallas Mavericks, right? I like Ian, like you said, yes, they did give their defense. They did. It's not a good deal. I look at this deal for them as like that's a good deal. You're showing Luka that you're trying to get him another superstar. Like it literally took Luka to drop 50 or 60 points, right? Versus Detroit Pistons. And their next best player was freaking Spencer Dinwiddie with like 12 points. You know what I mean? So getting another score, bro, my light is twitching. Holy crap. Okay, just stop. That's really weird. Going back to my point, is that getting Kyrie Irving is definitely going to take pressure off Luka Doncic, and it's going to help him a lot when it comes to the offensive side, right? Like I said, I don't think they're done. The thing that's mind-blowing to me is that, yes, they only got one pick. They only gave one pick. But, bro, they're giving a 2029 unprotected. That's mind-blowing to me. That's 6 years from now. Luka's contract will be done. Yeah. Kyrie probably won't be on the team. Like, unprotected, you can do top 3 or something like that. And, like, this is all saying that, like, Kyrie right now could be only a rental. You're giving a 2029 unprotected draft pick.
I don't think Kyrie is going to be a rental. I'm just going to say this. I think Kyrie.
Yeah, I do think he's going to get paid, but it's impossible.
Obviously, he's unpredictable, but I think Kyrie finally stays. Because, especially for
signing with the Lakers,
I've seen people be like, he's still might
he's going to the Lakers, bro. Watch it. He's going to leave. Screw Dallas.
If he goes to the Lakers, I'm actually never watching basketball again, bro. Like, I can't do it. But, what's it called? The Mavericks wouldn't have traded for him if they weren't going to offer him what he wanted. That's my logic.
Yeah, but I think like the Mavericks trade for Kyrie like to keep Kyrie. That's the whole point of like bringing a superstar for Luka, so he can keep.
Gary trade. It's like the Gary trade. We traded for an RFA so that we could keep him.
If Kyrie just leaves, then what's the point? What was the point of that? Mm-hmm. You're putting Luka back in the same situation he was
without Dorian Finney-Smith.
Yeah, without like 2 to 3.
The Mavs won today, by the way. They beat the Jazz. That was pretty good. Josh.
Yeah, it's just Jazz, but no, it was good.
Jazz suck.
They do.
Hey, leave them alone, bro. They're expected to be last place, and they're in a playing squad. Like this is greatly exceed. This is the best basketball they've had. This is the best time watching basketball Jazz fans have had in a while. Honestly.
They were first seed in the West 2 years ago.
Yeah, but honestly, even then they were probably depressed. They knew they'd get destroyed in the playoffs.
Fair enough.
Who?
The Jazz fans.
I heard
one thing I want to mention is finish talking, then I'm going to mention.
There's a report I saw that like the Nets might not be like
done.
Done. They might flip Spencer Dinwiddie for something else.
That's such a good transition. He didn't do it on purpose, but they're linked to the Toronto Raptors. Now there's a tweet that I've been staring at my phone for the past 4 hours. Woj ESPN, the most straightforward if you see it from Woj, you know it's true. There's no speculation. There's no rumors. He tweets out, many conversations in the league are going through one team today, the Toronto Raptors. That's it. When have we ever heard Woj, be this, cryptic? What is he talking about? Does every single team in this league want our players? That's the conclusion I've reached from this tweet. He couldn't, because if he said specific teams like the Suns, Lakers, Mavs, are interested in OG and Pascal. He said many conversations in the league are going through one team today, the Toronto, the Toronto Raptors. I genuinely think the Toronto Raptors have interest from almost every single team in this league, which is
because we have.
I'm not.
First of all, making me really nervous and scared because I don't like all the attention. I'm not used to it.
One thing,
and second of all, the haul we could potentially get, bro. Think about the picks. We could get the players we could get, bro. It's nuts.
My god! I want to say something, and then I have a question for. Actually, I'm gonna say something. Ian, I'll let you say whatever you have to say, whatever you guys have to say, and then I have a question. One thing I want to say, right, is I think every team is trying to call our phone because we literally have everyone available. We have we're taking offers for Siakam. We have everyone. We're willing to sell everyone for the right price except Scotty Barnes. So I see why everyone's interested, right? But yo, if we were getting offered that 2029 unprotected draft pick for Fred VanVleet, I would have accepted in a heartbeat.
What, from the Lakers? 100%.
No. From the Mavericks. The Mavericks.
Oh, from the Mavericks? Yeah.
Bro, I'm still accepting that.
But I think Lucas still. I don't really. I would rather.
But 2029, bro, that's 6 years.
Yeah, you're acting like Lucas is gonna get up.
But in 2029, the Lakers are gonna be horrible, bro. LeBron's gonna be gone.
See, I always think that. Yes, I always think that. But at the end of the day, LA. It's LA market. Everyone wants to go play in LA. You know, so I really do think they're gonna end up signing.
They're going to have years of poverty in front of them. Bad management, bad GM. They're literally relying on that city, bro, and they're going to be bad in 2029.
But like, for example, guys, you look at like that huge deal.
And Dallas is a big market as well, by the way. Let's not like.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying.
Bro, you're acting like Luka's just gonna like in 2 years' time.
Yeah, Luka's
be like, bye, see ya.
That team, bro, and that pick is going to be like
2029. Like that's so far away. Like I would
my
take
brother.
a risk.
I don't see Luka Doncic every leave. These Europeans are so loyal to their teams. What's the last major European to leave their team? Vucevic?
I don't know. You got traded.
But Vucevic isn't like he's not all that, bro.
No, but like, bro, what I'm trying to say is this: like, I'm not saying that Dallas Mavericks are going to be crap by that time. I'm just saying it's so far apart in the future that anything could happen. You know what I mean? And it's fully.
I'm saying the same thing with LA.
Yeah, and I agree with you.
Yeah, but Madi, it could go both ways. They could be the number one team in 2029. You don't know that.
But that's what. But yes, that's what I'm saying. But
that's not happening with LA. I know for a fact. I will jump off a cliff if the Los Angeles Lakers are the number one team in the NBA in 2029, bro.
So clip that.
Clip it. Keep it. Bring it back when I'm like married with kids, bro. Like I don't care. Like they're not
Relax,
going to.
Buddy, you're just gonna be finishing.
Yo, play it at his wedding, man.
I don't know, bro. Like whatever. Like,
no, but keeping those
Lakers just win the championship. Los Angeles, this is for you, number 20.
No, but keeping those picks could be good. Look what happened with the Celtics. Like
I was gonna say. That's what I'm saying.
No, you weren't.
Low risk. No, I was. I promise you, I was gonna say that. I dead ass.
I'm kidding.
But like,
they make the conference finals.
Yeah, take it over.
And then they get Jason Tatum.
There you go.
Well, that's because Billy King's an idiot, but like that's.
But bro, Minha, it's the same concept. But
did you see that trade? Did you see that trade that got the picks?
It was like Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, and it was one other big player.
And they're all 37 years old. And he gave them how many first round picks did he give them?
3.
We don't have Billy Kings as GM anymore.
But I'm just saying it's so far in the future that anything can happen.
I'm trying to think of a bad GM.
Rob Pelinka.
Respect to Rob Pelinka.
No, respect LeBron.
Oh, I'm not respecting
Respect to late GM. Bro, him breaking the record's actually gonna be the worst day of my life, man.
Tomorrow, bro, I'm staying up. Oh crap!
I'm like, bro, like I'm going to bed, bro. I'm not watching that. I promise I'm not watching that, bro.
He's mid, bro. It's mid.
Shut the hell up, bro. You literally D-ride him and then to Yusuf. Oh, he's mid. Let me get on my knees for you, Yusuf. Come.
I hope you realize he's actually low key. After this season, I'm taking Scotty Barnes over LeBron James all time.
Nice. You can do that. I'm so proud of you, Yusuf. Yeah.
Mali,
do you want to get on your knees? Do you want to finish the episode? So
No. Honestly. I will say this though, Scotty Barnes should be in the running for Clutch Player of the Year.
Okay, wait, what were we talking about before?
I don't know, honestly.
Oh, the Dallas pick.
What do you guys think the Raptors should do?
Okay.
Okay. Listen. I was at work and I was super bored, so I was putting on my GM cap, and cooking up some trades. Personally, I do think let me pull them up.
You're all
I want your reaction.
I was so happy that he came up.
I'm gonna mute.
I was so happy that he came up with like some vibe.
Okay, they're muted. There you go. Perfect. I love this authority. All right, Ian, let me tell you the first trades, okay? So, it's a Toronto Raptors and Portland Trailblazers trade. Raptors received Josh Hart, Shaden Sharp, and 2 first-round picks for OG Anunoby. I told myself that they won't do this, especially because they're giving Josh Hart, right? So they're not going to give Josh Hart plus 2 first-round picks. So I added a third team. that
I
can
don't
take on
think
Josh Hart.
the Trailblazers value Josh Hart like that bad. Like you value him. Nanji, I don't
Bro, he
think
thinks
they
this is fantasy. He's like, yo,
I think
Josh
they
Hart gets.
value. I think they
Bro,
value. Legit, he makes these trades like it's fantasy, bro. It's
No,
not
bro, he
Yeah,
fantasy.
says
bro.
this
Okay,
is
Real
fantasy.
okay.
He says, yo, what team would he fit on?
It's like
But I
Yo,
can
we
see.
need, I
I
averages
need
can.
7
boards, man.
blocks,
Okay, but yo,
or
if
7
someone was, if
rebounds.
we were willing
Bro,
to
let me
give
call the Blazers.
a
I need
first for
boards, man.
Thad
Let me see if
Young,
they can help me.
Actually, bro.
okay. Ian, I want your opinion on this trade. Okay, it's a 3-teamer between the Kings, Blazers, and the Raptors. The Kings, right, receive Josh Hart. Okay, the Toronto Raptors receive Rashawn Holmes, Shaden Sharp, a 2023 first-round pick from the Kings, and a 2024 first-round pick from the Blazers. And then the Blazers get Alex Len and OG Anunoby. Thoughts?
Okay, let me ask you something. Where is Josh Hart playing on the Kings? Like, who's he playing for?
I
Who's
think the
he taking?
Raptors win that one by a landslide. I think we give up too little. I think we have to give up like one of
You
our
gotta throw in
future
like
picks.
Malachi to the Kings or something.
Yeah. Malachi's
Well,
not
you're
too bad.
getting, but like, I don't know.
I think
You're
actually,
getting,
you want to know something? I think Thad Young has like some value in that trade because like
but
he's
the
a
thing,
vet. That's a
the
vet that the
thing
Kings
is,
could
yeah,
use.
the really tough thing is that since we're trying to get a prospect, right? It's hard with the contracts because Thad Young makes like 8 to 9 million, right? So it is really tough. Like I couldn't do a Blazers and a Raptors deal without it involving Josh Hart.
Yeah, but Josh Hart isn't like that, bro. That's a good deal you made, man. Like Josh Hart isn't.
You
He's like,
you,
I
you like
can't
the
make
deal?
this deal because Blazers won't want to give up Josh Hart. Like, bro, Josh Hart's
But
not like that.
I don't see them giving up Josh
I
Hart
do.
plus
I
two
think
first round
Shaden
picks.
Sharp's
OG
the issue.
Anunoby?
I think Shaden Sharp's the issue. I don't see
But
them
no,
giving
but
up
okay, no,
Shaden
but
Sharp.
as the main piece, they obviously have to give up Shaden Sharp. But
No,
I'm just saying,
bro. But like I'm saying, I think to make if they're at the point of willing to give up Shaden Sharp, I think they understand that you have to match contracts, and they'd be 100% fine with giving up Josh Hart. I
If
think
they got
Shaden Sharp
OG,
is
why
the
would
make or
they not
break.
give Josh Hart?
Shaden
Like,
Sharp is the make or break for this deal. It's not Josh Hart's, bro. I don't
no,
think.
I know. I'm not saying he is the make or break, but I just feel like they'll think they're giving too much, you know.
I
The
don't think that at all. I think
Blazers
they don't
need
value
an
Josh
OG.
Hart that high. I
But
really
that's
don't.
Blazers need
exactly
an OG though.
that's why I
bro,
think they
Madi sees
outweigh.
Josh Hart's double doubles and thinks this guy's like a top
I
six.
Bro,
promise you,
I'm just
Bro,
saying, like,
I'm
relax.
why
telling you,
would you
Josh
like?
Hart is not
I'm
like
just
that.
saying, bro. I really do think if you're from a Blazers side, you're looking at the OG, like you're looking with the Kings. That makes so much more sense. Like you're so much more you're likely to accept a deal because you can get maybe a
Because
first
you get
round pick
Alex
for
Len,
Josh Hart.
dude.
No, but
Alex Len should be
but
outpriced.
no,
Between Alex,
but yo, the thing is, Ian, they're not giving 2 first round picks. They're only giving 1, and the Kings are giving 1.
Fair enough.
Okay,
Right?
as the self-proclaimed best Raptors fan in this podcast, I would like to say what I believe the Toronto Raptors are going to be doing on the trade deadline.
Nothing.
No,
that would be disappointing.
number one.
That's like
Honestly,
when
I swear
Lowry
to
didn't
God.
get traded.
Number one,
Honestly,
OG
I've never thought
Anunoby
of
will
that.
be traded.
Okay.
Whether it's for 3 first-round picks or like young prospect and 2 first-round picks, I'm gonna go with the New York Knicks. I think we're gonna do a deal with the Knicks or the Phoenix Suns.
Who's coming back? What prospect?
We get quickly.
I honestly have no
Barrett.
idea, but I think the Knicks are willing to give up their 3 first-round picks, and then they do contracts. I think Evan Fournier ends up being a part of that deal because he has a stupid contract. So
Bro, you know what I really want?
18 million a year, something like that.
Yeah, I know it's crazy. You know which team I would love to make a trade with, and I know you said you're gonna hate me on this.
Warriors.
The Warriors, bro. Like if we can get James Wiseman and Moody
Forget
or Kuminga,
Wiseman's not
And
good,
Kuminga.
bro.
no, but as like a
Wiseman's
throw
not.
in,
No.
I'm
I don't
telling you,
want to hear it.
I'm telling you, with the Raptors development
I
team,
see
we can develop
zero.
Wiseman.
You want to know how
No,
much
We need
upside I
Kuminga.
see
We need
in
Kuminga.
James Wiseman? I see
Get Kuminga.
Kuminga, sure, 100%. Kuminga, that's why I agree with Nanji on Kuminga.
I don't think you've
Wiseman
watched.
is just to make money work, bro. Like,
but no,
and
but I'm saying, bro,
the
okay,
slight possibility he develops into a viable NBA player. Right now, he's not even that.
I'm not giving up on him. I'm not giving up on him.
A second overall pick, and he can't make an NBA roster. He can't be effective on an NBA roster right now.
Honestly, I still do believe. So okay, you're telling me if they're willing to throw in Wiseman, right? Would you rather do the deal with Wiseman or without?
Obviously, with Wiseman, there's another player. I'm just saying, I don't have as much faith in James Wiseman as much as you do.
No, I'm just saying I'm not going to do the deal if James Wiseman is the main piece. But, like, I'm saying if they're throwing it, if it's him and Moses Moody with, like, 2 first-round picks.
I'd rather take Moody and Kuminga than
Wiseman.
And a pick.
Moody and Kuminga?
And a single pick.
And a pick. No, what's it called? I'm saying Moody instead of Wiseman in that deal. It's a pick, Kuminga, and another player. I'd rather take Moody instead of Wiseman in that deal.
So Moody, Kuminga, and a pick.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't see the Warriors doing that. I don't see them giving.
No, I know, but I'm saying what's it called? I value Moody higher than Wiseman. Is my point.
No, I agree with you, right? And I do too. But I'm saying if it was like Moody, Wiseman with 2 picks, would you do that?
Moody, Wiseman, and 2 picks.
I
want Kuminga. Kuminga's the make or break for me. I want Kuminga.
So if really.
I want. Ooh, 2 picks though. Ooh, that's
2
tough.
picks, bro. With Moody, you're still getting a prospect.
Sure, yeah, I do it, but I really want Kuminga. I love Kuminga so much, man.
Kuminga's sick. I don't see
his future. I think the Warriors are holding him back, man. I think on different team I think on different team he's cooking so good, bro. I really want to get him before people realize, like the Jordan Poole thing. Before he breaks out and they give him minutes and he starts going crazy because of an upgraded role, I want to take him away from my team. Same thing with SGA. I want SGA before he starts going up because his value is so cheap.
He's already going off, man.
I know. That's what I mean. That last year I wanted him when it was still possibility. I was like, please pull the trigger, bro. Oh my god.
Well, one thing I want to say is that I hate the Warriors for trying to run 2 eras at the same time. Like they're trying to have the young era, but also the old one. Like I feel like they should just focus on one. It's so annoying because these young players, right? They're not developing as much, right, as you want them to because they're playing under Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson. You know,
right.
So I feel like
Gary Payton left. That's why Gary Payton left. He knew for his career it would be better.
It's so annoying. Like for example, if they traded Wiseman to the Spurs for Pirtle, that'd be so much better. Just build for another now. You know, you have Steph Curry, you have a core that has won. Just build on that core. Don't try to freaking look at your future. You can get 2 championships right now, and then not win for a bit. You know, rather than
but that's not how teams look at it. You want to win now and build for the future. So you have to try.
But yes, I know what you mean. But you still keep your draft picks. If you have these prospects, you trade them as the main piece, and you keep your draft picks. So once Curry, Klay, and Draymond are all gone,
unlike
then
you
can start
LA team who have their next
we've made it clear.
Pick is a 5th grader.
We've made it clear that LA does not know how to develop players. They are all
franchise.
No, it's the way they make trades. It's because of LeBron. It's trade everything.
I hate this dude, man. I hate him so much. I blame LeBron James.
LeBron is my dad.
I hate LeBron.
Yes, sir. W-E-N. Come on,
LeBron is my wallpaper on my PC and my school laptop.
Yeah,
what's wrong with you?
Yeah, so sexy.
No one thinks that.
Madi, who do you like better, LeBron or Curry?
Oh, Curry, easily.
Okay.
LeBron's the GOAT, though.
No, he is the GOAT, but he's not all that.
But no, one thing.
Can I?
What do you mean he's not all that? You literally tell me you're LeBron's so good.
I don't doubt he's I don't doubt he's the greatest of all time.
That's
no. I'm not saying
Minhal, keep it up, bro, please.
I'm not saying playing wise he's bad, but I'm bro, you complain about not getting Kyrie, but you completely jackknife your team multiple times, and then you still complain that why can't we get Kyrie? Well, I don't know. Maybe you don't trade the entire team.
It's me. You built the team.
That's what that's my problem. He cries, but it's your fault. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Stop crying, man. You built.
No, you guys said that LeBron messed everything, but even before
he did.
No. I'm just saying. Even before he joined the Lakers had so many good players like Clarkson.
Look how many people they traded. Look at how many people left Lakers.
I'm saying before LeBron got there, Randall was gone, Clarkson was gone, right? And there's probably other players. D'Angelo Russell. They would have.
I think they still would have.
Even if they were there when LeBron came, LeBron's trading them. You understand that, right?
Okay, but they were still gone.
Did you see what they offered for AD? If Randall was there, they just throw in Randall too. What does it matter?
What do you mean?
I'm saying if Randall was still there when LeBron came, would he not just have? given him in the AD trade? He would have.
Maybe.
He doesn't care. He just wants to build star. He just wants star players to play with.
Well, which is a fair point. Like if you're old, you obviously want to win now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then don't complain. Then don't cry. Well, oh, I didn't get Kyrie, right? Like
Bro was just saying it would have been nice to have Kyrie. Like,
oh, I hate LeBron James, man. Like, this dude's
literally,
actually
he's like it's harder for me to go outside. I wish I could be in.
Yo, all of
that
you
was stupid. I'm sorry, bro.
are invited to my
I'm
LeBron James retirement party, bro. When this dude retires, I'm throwing the biggest party ever.
Like,
you guys can come through.
I'm pulling up.
Pull up, bro. Pull up.
It's not just LeBron.
We'll have pin the Mickey Mouse head on the fraud. We'll have Is it W James?
Do you give me honors to meet him?
I don't care.
What did you have to say? You had something to say.
I think we should just tank for Wembanyama. Like,
yes, Sirski, come on, bro.
No, we need to blow it up. We have to blow it up. There's no
I'll
point.
never be at the point where I don't celebrate wins,
everyone.
but like, what's it called?
Literally trade everyone, get young players, and get picks.
Respectfully, when we lose, I get happy. When we're winning, I'm mad. Because, like, bro, what the frick are we doing?
Okay, yo, but, like, that's weird. That's weird to me.
What do you mean it's weird?
That's actually weird to me, though.
No, but I'm not trying to freaking go.
But it makes sense, bro. Like, even if we
You're
make
getting upset with your team trying to win a game. That's how you build a mentality.
I know.
Embrace the tank.
Do you think the Orlando Magic are going to be, when they finally break out this rebuild, do you think they're going to win a playoff series? No, because they haven't built that winning mentality.
I understand what you're saying, right? Yes, you be competitive games, but if
you're comparing us to the Orlando Magic, bro. Like,
exactly, bro. Like, relax.
No, I'm 100% comparing. Yeah, no, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm comparing this to the Orlando Magic because the difference is we actually are keeping this winning mentality. When they're out of the freaking this dumb rebuild that they're doing, they're not gonna win anything, bro. Because they don't have that mentality. We're going to try to win every single time. To keep that culture. The culture matters so much in a team. You guys don't understand.
We don't have free agency. We do not get big players to come to Toronto. We have to rebuild. That's just something. That's
his point. Forget rebuilding. I'm talking about his point about
rebuilding comes from losing. Like, what do you mean?
He's saying he's happy when we lose.
Like, bro,
you're not because we can get a better draft pick. Duh.
Bro, that's not that's weird to me. That's so weird.
You're
celebrating. Actually, this is not even what I have a problem. I have a problem with you being mad when we win.
Okay, I'm not actually
mad. You're mad when we win. You're saying we're mad when we win.
Okay,
you literally said I'm mad when we win.
I want to tank.
Sure, that's fine. That's fine. Right? But like, we're not gonna lose on purpose. You know, we're not gonna lose on purpose.
Okay, no, I'm not saying lose on purpose, but like, no, I agree with you.
He's just saying if we lose, it's better, you know.
Exactly. I feel like losing right now is more rewarding than winning. Because what are we going to do?
That's not what you said.
At this, okay, but that's okay. But
that's what you meant. Like, sure,
I'm like tearing my jersey.
That's not what you said.
Okay, well, I didn't mean like I'm tearing my jersey if the freaking Raptors
that's
win.
That's what it sounded like.
I was just saying that it's better to lose in the current situation we are because I'm not like Masai said. When you are making it, you're not trying to just go into the play. Right?
Exactly.
You're trying to win the championship. What are we
going to
be
mediocre?
That's my point. Let's go.
No, I agree with this. I'm talking about his point. His point with the freaking.
Okay, so if you agree with it, what's your point?
Najee. No, hold on. I don't want this to turn against me being some deluded Raptors fan because I've been talking about tanking and losing since the start of the game. When you dummies still thought we were good. When you dummies still thought we were good, I saw through it and I said this team isn't working, bro. And you guys were going, oh, people in our fantasy group chat were like, we can beat the Cavs. We can beat these teams. We're 3-0 against the Cavs, guys.
You're gonna lock down Mitchell, bro.
Yeah,
lock him down.
Yeah. The Toronto Raptors are a bad basketball team, and I'm excited and nervous to see what we do in the trade deadline. That's it.
Same, bro. I swear, I honestly.
Bro, you guys didn't see me during 2020. It's gonna be a repeat of that year, bro. Like 2020 was COVID year.
I remember.
Log on to Google Meet. I'm like typing in the group chat's nervous. I'm freaking spamming refresh on Twitter. It was bad, bro. And that's gonna be
look, listen. I know you said you'd like 3 first-round picks plus Evan Fournier. I do not want that. I want a fun prospect to come back. Like I rather.
You want a young player. You don't want a salary. Exactly. You don't want like the salary dump.
You don't want that next pick though, 2023.
No, like
in
I
this
don't think the
loaded
Knicks
draft
are
Where are the Knicks
class.
right now?
I'm doing my
NBA
my draft
standings.
lottery soon. By the way, I'm doing my mock draft.
They're the 7th seed. Like they can make a push to the 6th or 5th seed.
That's a good.
Right?
That's a good pick.
Like
though.
if we're getting someone like Grimes with it, right? Like a nice player.
He's not bad.
Right? Then
I
I'm
don't
down.
think they trade.
And I'm not trying to just get like a freaking.
I want
salary
quickly.
filler.
I'd want quickly. Not
Like it's a fun player that can go alongside with the picks. I'm down for, but I'm not just trying to get some like salary filler with picks. That's just not fun to me. You know what I mean?
Okay, fun,
Like,
but you're talking about you were
it's
just
just
talking
about,
about tanking though.
no,
That young prospect
yes,
could help us win some games, you know.
but
He's
you can
young,
still.
It's a young man's league. Young players make the. Look at Cam Thomas.
Yes, sir.
Let's trade for Cam Thomas.
Honestly,
The
Cam
Cam Thomas
Thomas.
Ben
I'd
Wembenyama
take Cam
duo will
Thomas.
be crazy.
Okay. So, but wouldn't you rather have a young prospect that can develop with Scotty Barnes, and then you have your 2023 draft pick, or would you rather just pile up on draft picks?
But
I would
like,
rather just
I
pile
don't
up on draft picks.
honestly draft picks.
Like
if there's
it's
no
more, I get
immediate
that,
like young prospect, if there's no young prospect in any of the deals that like I think will be a part of our starting five in the future, I'm not trying to trade for a young prospect that's fun right now, but his ceiling's like a bench piece. If there's a young prospect like Kaminga, 100% go for that deal.
I'm gonna give you guys
like that doesn't excite me, bro. This ceiling's a bench.
Grimes is like a role player, man. He's not
Exactly.
like
His ceiling's a bench player, bro.
I'm
we
gonna give
could
you guys some
draft
names.
someone that's started potential.
I want to give you guys some names, okay? And I want you guys to tell me. Okay, so the names I'm going to give you is either attached with 2 first-round picks, right? Or you just get 3 with a salary filler, okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you. I'm going to give you guys a couple of names. Obi Toppin or a pick? No explanation. Just answer the question.
Pick.
No. Pick.
Okay. Pick. Okay.
Pick.
Quickly.
Pick.
Pick.
I
don't see quickly starting ever.
Like, when he was starting, he was not bad, but like
I don't think he's gonna start. I think he's gonna be a bench piece.
I want a player with like a.
Yeah.
I would see him as like
Cam Thomas.
I want
Cam Thomas,
like James Harden on the Thunder type of player. You know what I mean?
Cam Thomas.
Okay, bro, you just have like 2 good games. Man's are asking like,
yeah.
No,
give me like a solid young player.
No, but he's getting the minutes.
Cam Thomas comes with 2 picks. I think quickly would come with only 1 pick. If Cam Thomas,
they value quickly high. They would definitely give him with like 1.
With only 1 pick. So I maybe Cam Thomas with 2.
No, but I'm saying it's with one. There's one
maybe.
player with
we'll
2
say Cam Thomas a maybe.
Yeah, I'm sipping the Cam Thomas Kool-Aid.
With 2 picks? Yeah, sure, why not? Maybe.
Shaden Sharp.
Oh, yeah, right. I love Shaden Sharp. I think he's started.
If he gets minutes,
Moody,
he just jumps high.
Moody.
Pick. I don't know. Like I haven't seen him play.
I don't see Moody starting ever.
Bro, you watched one Warriors game and all of a sudden it's like, oh my, James Wiseman.
Did you say James Wiseman?
Have you watched James Wiseman?
Bro, I didn't even mention his name. Shut your freaking
I heard James Wiseman,
bro.
He said
Jalen Suggs.
Oh, Jalen Suggs. Poor Jalen Suggs, bro. What happened? I feel bad.
It's not good.
Like, I don't know what happened.
Are they gonna trade Jalen
He's
Suggs?
almost a Raptor, bro. Holy.
I don't want him.
Bro,
he's not bad. He just keeps getting injured. That's his problem.
Oh, he's been bad as well.
You guys want to
he doesn't play, bro. He plays like 10 minutes a game.
Picks. I like Jalen though.
Okay, what about Bull? Yo, I'm taking Bull all game.
Oh yeah, that's not my Bull.
Bull.
Bro, that guy is good.
Bull. What?
Patrick Williams.
Picks.
I think I am, bro. That's a B-Tech Scotty. That's a D-Tech Scotty Barnes, bro.
Maybe Kobe White.
Yo, Kobe White is nice, man. Like Zacking when he was like back in 2020.
Zacking?
We're going crazy.
What happened? Like, I forgot that guy existed.
He got injured.
The Bulls are very irrelevant right now. Anyways, any other young players? Najee?
Maxi.
No, I can't think.
No, just gonna name like random
players. We're never gonna get Maxi.
Yeah.
That ship is
sailed. I think that's done. For the segment.
Okay. Well,
questions for you guys. Do you guys have any with the trade deadline? Do you guys have any predictions of players that are going to go to a different team?
Like get traded?
Yeah.
I think people are gonna try to trade for Sengun.
No,
Yeah, but I don't think they would trade him.
Rockets don't do that.
Rockets are so bad.
Yeah, but Rockets don't do
Bro,
that.
he's the only reason why the Rockets are like not,
Anything.
like 0-82.
Who is gonna get traded this trade deadline?
Eric Gordon's getting traded. I don't know why they would keep him.
Eric Gordon. He has been trying to
stick with the Lakers.
Yeah, honest.
I think. Can I say Raptor or someone? Does it have to be someone else?
Just say someone else. We already know which Raptors are getting traded.
Okay. I see the Grizzlies making a move.
For who?
No. They're gonna keep that roster. Never mind.
I don't think they want to screw that.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I think the Utah Jazz.
Oh no, my pick. Oh, my pick. Ben Simmons is going to be moved this trade deadline.
He has no trade value.
I'll take.
He literally, someone came out with a tweet saying there's no.
Okay, wait, Yusuf, I have a question for you.
My toxic trait is thinking the Toronto Raptors can fix Ben Simmons. I made that. That's my toxic trait.
I'm sorry, you're not fixing Ben Simmons.
I know that is very a very dumb point, and it goes against everything I've ever said. But
Fred VanVleet for Ben Simmons.
That's my top.
What?
Give me a pick. Give me something to make me feel better, bro. Like, you're taking Ben Simmons. It's not good, bro. Like,
so you wouldn't trade Fred VanVleet for Ben Simmons?
Not straight up.
No.
Give us Ben Simmons and
Bro, the problem was it's not Ben
Simmons and a pick.
It's not a physical problem. It's a mental. Like
Ben Simmons and a pick, bro. That's
Ben
it.
Simmons and a pick for Fred VanVleet and Chris Boucher. Chris Boucher. No, Thad Young and Fred VanVleet for Ben Simmons and a pick. Done.
No, but here.
Bro, get Thad Young off my team, bro. Get this dude on my team. He pisses me off because he just reminds me of a first-round pick that we could have used to pick Walker Kessler, bro.
Wait, who did they pick? Who did they pick with that first?
We could have picked Walker Kessler.
Then
the Spurs ended up picking Blake Wesley, I think. But let's go. We could pick Walker Kessler.
Bro, Walker Kessler's sick, man.
He's so good. He's so good.
Like the Jazz got. That's a nice pick.
Such a good pick, man.
He's literally better than
him. They didn't even pick him. They traded for him.
Yeah, facts. What Timberwolves, man? Jeez.
Freaking Wolves, bro. Like, these guys are stupid. Actually, such a bad franchise. Anyways, I think we should end the episode. I'm very tired. So.
Did you guys see Furkan Korkmaz requested?
Yeah, he's that guy, bro.
I feel like bro just gets to know playing time. Just
realistically, what are they gonna do? What's he gonna do if they don't trade him? What's he gonna sit out? He's already sitting out. They just bench him. He's not.
No, but from his perspective, it's worth a shot.
I'm sitting out. Okay, go ahead, bro.
You're already on the bench. Be like,
you're already trash, bro. What?
No, he probably see Kyrie doing this. I can do it too, man.
Legit.
One thing I have to say for you guys is, all these teams that are doing all this and asking, oh, I want this, I want this, I want this. I think it's all a bluff. Genuinely, I do not think
it's a bluff. So you think they're just making it up?
No, I think they're trying to make the asking price high, right? So when let's say, okay, Minna, one sec. Minna, let's say I tell you I'm a GM. I'm looking for 3 first-round picks, right?
You're a GM?
No, I'm just giving an example.
Joke, bro.
Yo, that's hilarious, man.
You offered me 2 first-round picks, okay? In my mind, I just bumped up the price. So when you offer me 2 first-round picks, that's what I wanted, but that's a low ball. You know what I mean? So I do think they're bumping up the price.
Yo, what are you saying, man? I think we should.
I think we're all tired.
I think we should cut it here.
I'm 6:30, bro.
I'm telling you right now that what's the asking price for OG at the moment? A prospect.
3 firsts. It's 3 firsts.
Are you still trying to convince us to trade for Wiseman?
I don't want James Wiseman, bro.
We're not getting.
Sean Buck sent this dude, bro. He wants Curry to win another championship. It's actually weird. You're not. This kid's actually a Warriors fan in disguise. Warriors/Lakers fan in disguise, bro. Look at this guy wearing a freaking Raptors and a Raptors jersey, a freaking Raptors. Pull out the Curry jersey underneath, bro. I see it. Holy. It's only a Del Curry Raptors. Ah! That's what it is! It's a Del Curry jersey!
Yo, Seth Curry to the Toronto Raptors. I won it.
Oh my god. Let's end this episode, bro.
Please.
Guys, I'm calling it right now. Everyone clip this. We're not getting to be first for OG. Thank you guys for listening. Remember, like, subscribe, 5-star
Follow us
review.
Instagram, please. Interact with the stories. Engagement. We need
engagement.
Please.
Thank you guys. Thank you to Ian once again for coming on such short notice. It was a blast of an episode, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Easy.